Do you like to thrift flip? We see lots of people now shopping secondhand. However, I was speaking with an individual this week that is over a secondhand shop, and she told me that they're going to go high end now. So that means that if you're going to be thrift flipping, you're probably going to pay a little bit more for your objects. Well, I did not have to do that because I went thrift flipping in my garage. The first thrift flip is a picture frame chalkboard. The supplies needed include a small cloth bag that I got from Target, some chalk, an ink pad, some wooden stamps, an old frame, Rust-Oleum black spray chalk paint, some white acrylic chalk paint, stencil, masking or packing tape, and a hand sander. I had an old picture frame that was just sitting idly in my garage. Well, I wouldn't even say it was a picture frame. It actually was a frame with a metal piece inside that had magnets to it. I decided it was old, it was sitting around. In fact, I had it for years, and I decided to flip it and make it into something different and nice. It was kind of green and gray and white and chipped on sides. And in fact, it was a magnetic board. That's what it was. I plan to flip the magnetic board maybe for the next Thrift Flip Thursday. I painted the frame with white chalk paint and let it dry. And then some of the spots I had to give it another coat, but basically one coat is sufficient. After it was touched up and dry, then I took a hand sander and distressed it on the edges and on the top of the frame. I wanted it to have kind of, a different look. I used what I had because I didn't want to go to the hardware store to purchase a piece of wood to go in the middle of the frame. In fact, I had already started to measure out a piece of board that I would need to go in there. I sprayed the board with black board Rust-Oleum spray paint. And once it was dry, I cured the board with chalk by rubbing it, and that is rubbing the chalk horizontally all over the board and vertically all over. However, there were two small metal dots on the lower part of the board. Now, I could have removed them, but if I did, it would have left a hole in the board. Then I would have had to fill the hole, sand it, and it would have taken me a lot longer. And I needed to get this project done because I have a busy week. Therefore, I had a small flower stencil that I felt I could put over the two metal pieces that would kind of minimize the metal piece and maybe you wouldn't see it as well. And I think it camouflaged it really well. And I don't think it matters that it's there because you can write around that. I used the stencil to put the menu on the top, but wrote the foods freehand. I will try to do better with the handwriting because, I could make it fancy, but I decided to leave it like a normal household would have it. In addition, I needed a place to store the chalk, and I found a cloth bag in my stash that I had purchased some time ago from Target, and I had a stamp that just had a border, no words, just a border. So I stamped the border on the bag, and then I put the words chalk. This was hung on the corner of the frame, and now you always will have your chalk nearby to change the menu or put what you need there for shopping. This is great for a family when the children are small. And in fact, they would enjoy writing the type of foods for the menu, the shopping list, or helping with meal planning. So let me know what you think. I think I'm going to keep it up, especially when I have company, so that they can look at it and they will know what we're going to have for dinner that day. Third Thursday Thrift Flips is an open invite with hosts Tammy at the Rusted Willow and Elizabeth at Rustic Chicks Designs, and the co-host is Cheryl at Farmhouse Frugally. These women are super crafters and are great at helping others. I really appreciate them. So check them out to see what they have made, and be sure to subscribe to their channels, like, save, and comment, and show them some love. The link to their channel is listed in the description box. Now, there are other wonderful collaborators that are amazing as well, so give them a thumbs up. The playlist is listed in the description box below, so check it out. So my last thrift flip is a muffin tin candle holder. The supplies needed are very minimal. 2 muffin tins, 2-inch candles, and you can have 1 real candle and 1 battery operated candle. Some rocks, they can be white or they can be black if you can find the small ones, because these tins are very small, or some very small beads, and you can get them in various colors. I chose blue and gold, and so it gives kind of a modern look. So you have the farmhouse look and then you have a modern look. This was a very easy flip. If you look back at some previous YouTube, you will see a Christmas ornament that I made out of these tins last year. And now I'm going to turn them into candle holders. And who knows what I may turn them into next time. You may use battery operated candles or real wax candles. For the first one, I put a pink 2-inch candle in the middle of the tin, and then I placed white rocks around the candles. Now you can have candles that are the same color. I did not have 2 pink ones. I did have a pink one and a white one. And this would look great in your kitchen or any area in your home for that matter. Next, I used a battery operated candle and put wooden beads around the candle for a modern look. These are so beautiful, and the tin can be aged to look vintage if you choose. So let me know what you think. This is all Z9 Designs family. If you have liked what you've seen, please subscribe, help a girl out. Like, save, and comment. And also follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And remember, but you, Lord, are a compassionate and gracious God, slow to anger, abounding in love and faithfulness. This is found in Psalms 86:15. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate all of your loving comments. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.